have seen in past is going to happen in the QuackVerse. Think of exactly what happened with the Loki series where you had variants. That's actually what's happening here in QuackVerse. And so right now we're doing a lot of different stuff where right now we're actually building out the backstories for some of the characters. We have characters that are based off different alignments, and those characters build groups and teams within the QuackVerse. They'll go through quests together. They'll unlock events together. A lot of different story aspects will be done. Think of like QuackVerse as one large RPG. And that's really what we're doing here in the Quack's Corner. We do story crafting, theory crafting on Sundays, and mock building on Fridays and Sundays usually, and then set building usually on Thursdays and Fridays as well too. I also do some sorting and storing of Lego. Like right now I've got, if my mouse would work, I have 20 different Pab cups that we got to go through, sort and store. Also for the Stand Up to Cancer stream, I'm doing my Stand Up to Cancer donation stream, charity stream on Thursday and Friday, and I'll be building the Harry Potter, the Hogwarts Castle, and depending on if I get to my goal, I'll be adding up to 5 hours, if not more, to my Friday stream, and hopefully if that happens, I'll be able to stream for between 13 and 14 hours. And so that's kind of what I'll be doing next week. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. We're just a chill vibes, good times type channel here. I hope you enjoy the jazz music. We're just in the midst of building out the Mills plate. Right now we've basically built out the diorama for Chapter 1. And the diorama for Chapter 1 is the Mandalorian Razor Crest and a battlefield. And so one of the things I'm trying to show through what we do here in QuackVerse is I deal with a lot of anxiety and stress issues. And so I found with Lego that this is a very awesome outlet to be able to get rid of those issues. Because, you know, one of the nice things about being a Lego builder is that we get the ability to kind of relax by putting our imagination into a story that we're building through a mod.
This is so exciting!
And
Isn't this exciting?
so that's kind of the stuff that we do here. And so right now we're doing Chapter 1. And what it is Mando and Grogu are in the midst of trying to escape the Mercenary Guild, as well as what chat knows as the Empire. This, you know, they don't know yet what type of empire this is, if it's the Remnants, if it's the Galactic Empire, or what it may be. That's still unknown to chat. But they are basically trying to capture Mando and Grogu. Well, our Mandalorians that came from the tribe, from the group called the Tribe on Navarro, they came to Mando's rescue and are currently in the midst of helping him to get to his ship to be able to escape. Right now in the story, the chat had agreed that Mando and Grogu do escape, and that the tribe came to Mando's rescue. Now in part 2 of Chapter 1, we are now discussing Boba Fett's throne room. So Boba Fett has been introduced. Boba Fett's been introduced. But then also on top of that, Ahsoka Tano and Maul has been introduced. And so right now we're kind of going through and discussing what that story is going to be moving forward. And the way it's going to work is what ends up happening in Chapter 1 will affect the story moving forward. We'll come back to the Star Wars theme eventually, but some chapters are going to actually run into each other. So Chapter 2 is Harry Potter, and that Harry Potter chapter will lead into Chapter 3, which is our medieval castle chapter. That'll be the Lion Knight Castle